I think you have to have a passion for what you do, enthusiasm for it, and you have to really care about trying to help the students see why something's important, why something is interesting, try to keep them engaged, and to try and make them see the excitement that is in something like plants, because plants are really awesome and wonderful, and often people don't realize that because they don't see them. They're plant blind. And so I try and remove the plant blindness and get them excited, and at least get them to engage with the idea that there's this whole aspect of the world out there that they may not know about. So it's kind of opening their eyes to something new, and that's very important in education and the key part of teaching, I think. Plant blindness is where people walk through a world filled with plants, surrounded by plants, embedded in plants, and they don't recognize them. They see them as the green backdrop, the green stage on which life is played. But they don't interact with them, they don't recognize them as being individuals, they don't see that they do interesting and exciting and intellectually stimulating things. And so my prescription for them is to get out and contact plants, learn about plants, see them as being individuals and learning about them, because it'll open up a whole new world for them. At the beginning of my career, I didn't realize that being a faculty member was sort of like being a parent in a family. I mean, there's that mentoring aspect, the educational aspect. You're teaching them how to do things for a number of years, and then they leave the nest, the educational nest, and they go out and develop careers on their own, and they sometimes do spectacular things. That's one of the things that I've been appreciating more and more as time has gone on. And the nice thing about that, to some extent, is that some of them still remember me. We're friends on Facebook. And so there's actually a little community out there, sort of this extended family that has developed over the 28 years I've been at Auburn that is very rewarding. I didn't think about that when I was starting as an assistant professor back in 1988. But it's a very satisfying aspect to the career to know that you've touched all these lives and that they appreciate it. And you can see that now, and you've had a part of their success. Part of that might have been due to you, and that's very exciting and very rewarding.